What's going on, YouTube? It's Donnie all day. So it's time to talk ADV. Okay, so this isn't the review for this one yet. It's coming, but I got some stuff in front of it. Man, is this nice. So this is an acid rain frag, full titanium frag pattern Invader by ADV Tactical. Andre DeVilliers, he made this one special for me, and I freaking love it. I did sell my recent Badlands buoy to Nathan Pierce, who absolutely is digging it because it's a badass knife. And I sold, oh man, the Pit Boss 2, my G10 green and black Pit Boss 2. That went out, and I gotta say, man, the only reason I'm selling any of those is because new ones were replacing them. And that's what I want to go over today. I want to show you something nuts. Andre DeVilliers contacted me earlier, and he said, hey, because he's making my knives for me. It's not, these aren't knives that I saw that he had, and I said, oh, hey man, I really want that knife. And he said, okay, these are knives that he's building for me. Oh, and he's making me for me, just customs. So I'm excited. You can have your own made, but every one of them is going to be slightly different. If you got an Invader with acid rain and frag, your acid rain will come out different than this acid rain. That's the best part about his stuff, is it's all individually done, right? When you're making them, you don't know how the pattern's going to come out until it's already out. But then he does stuff that not even I could expect. Not in my wildest dreams could I expect what he did to have been done, to have been did. So first, my Badlands buoy. I would have never gotten rid of my Badlands buoy. That was my my Grail folder. I wanted a Badlands buoy. That was my Grail knife. Got one, loved it. Loved it so much, my Grail knife, I sold it. But the only reason I sold it was because of what's coming. Now, he does all kinds of different stuff. The one that's coming to me from here to here is honeycomb, and here to here is acid rain. The acid rain looks way different, and that's why I'm saying if you get acid rain from him, it could look so many different ways. And I'm going to show you two examples. But this Badlands buoy that I got is acid rain. It's titanium, but acid rain with honeycomb, which I freaking love. And it is just so super cool. And I'm going to show it to you right now. Hold on. So that is my knife, and I cannot wait for it to get here. It's awesome. I just literally, I was talking to him, and he finished it. So my Badlands buoy is completely done. And I told him, I said, did you send it yet? You know, and this was a few days ago. And he's like, I didn't send it yet. And I said, good, hold on to it, because I want something else I want you to do for me. Because of something I saw that he did, I wanted my own. And he was like, no problem. So outside of that, the Badlands buoy, and that is like a $700 knife. It is freaking crazy. And the one that I'm getting now was like a $750 knife, which is even crazier. And you don't realize what makes a knife $700. This one's not. This one is not a $700 knife. This is like a $500 knife. And he does make some that are like, I think the Pit Boss 2, the minimum one was like either 380 or 420. I can't remember. I think it was 420. That Pit Boss 2 that I sold, brand new, it was $420 is how much it cost. And you start thinking, okay, well, the steel is obviously really good. You're talking full titanium. That's a lot of titanium. Full titanium makeup. You're talking about milling for days. Just all kinds of stuff. But then there's the stuff that you don't see, or the finishes and things that he's doing that are really unique, and the fact that he's making them in his shop, right? These aren't farmed out. He has a I think it's called the Scavenger, and that I think that's the only folder that he has being made at another place, just because it's nuts. The whole handle looks like a skeleton, basically. It's like bones, and so that's the only one he can't do in his shop. But all the rest of them, all the stuff that I buy, my crusher, my camouflage crusher, my tracker with the frag pattern, all that stuff is in it from his shop. So he showed me a picture of the new dragon scales he's doing for the Pit Boss 3. And I saw it and I was like, holy crap, I need one of these. And I told him, and this is what it looks like. Hold on. So that is freaking awesome. And I'm like, bro, these scales are ridiculous. Like, they're 3D machined in. I don't know how he does them, by hand or what, but he makes them so, and they have, all the scales have like individual like little spines out there. Freaking nuts. So I said, I need one of these, and he was like, yeah, no problem, I'll make you one. And after it was done, he sent me some pictures. Not done, because it's in the process of being done. He finished the scales. He finished the frame, and now he's finishing. I think he's finishing now just some of the smaller stuff, the stuff that like all the parts, and he's finishing up what he's doing to the blade before it'll get sent to me. And this is the thing. As an artist, you can appreciate attention to detail and the little things, and you know a person is passionate about his art and really freaking good at what he does when he makes sure to put extra care in the parts you won't ever see. You won't ever see. Like, if I was going to look inside of here and I was like, oh my gosh, there's artwork in there, I'd be blown away. Like, wow, I can't believe somebody actually took the time to do something to the parts you're not even going to see. And that's what he did with this one that I have coming. Like the picture that you just saw was a plain black blade, and then it had the dragon scales and it had the acid rain on it. The one that I'm getting, he sent me a picture of the frame, and the frame inside the knife that you will never ever see is also acid washed, but beyond the acid wash, it has baby flying dragons on it. You're never going to see it, so why would you? It's I don't know who thinks to say, you know what, I'm going to make sure every single part of this knife is better than any other, even if nobody knows. That is freaking pride. That's called work integrity. You know what I mean? If you care that much about your work to where you are going to make the parts of the blade that nobody's ever going to see look freaking phenomenal, that is crazy cool. So I'm going to show you a picture of that. And also on the blade, he said, he's actually adding a little dragon. So I will actually be able to see one of the dragons, and the rest are all going to be inside. Well, you'll see. I'm telling you, that man puts pride in his work. That man cares what leaves his building. It don't get better than that. I mean, it doesn't get. I don't know any other maker that will spend so much time on the inside of the knife just because it's part of the art. Don't know anybody. Don't know anybody that'll do it like that. So I'm really excited. I'm just waiting now for that one to be finished, so both of those will come at the same time. Still got to get on this one. Totally, I want to carry this so bad, but I can't carry it until I review it. You know what I mean? Because I want it to be completely new. I've just been doing this with it, just holding it, looking at it. Oh man, this is gorgeous. So that's what's coming down the pipe, is those two. I cannot wait to see the finished product on my Dragon Scale Pit Boss 3. That's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So speaking of ridiculous, I am Donnie all day. Till next video.